Before we do this, spoilers for chapter 1050. Guys, my most successful One Piece theory was correct. Kind of. About a year ago, I released a theory video entitled Emu and the Faustian Deal. Now, that is not what the title was on YouTube, but that is what the script was called. Either way, this theory was about Emu possibly making a deal with the devil to gain the powers that they had come into, or being a devil that made deals with people. It is one of the biggest dubs I've ever taken within the One Piece community, but I am not here to be braggadocious and be like, ha ha ha, I was right, or anything like that, because that's just not who I am. Obviously, it's awesome to have a dub. That's not what I'm here for today. Now, while reading 1050, I was obviously thinking about this theory in my head, but I realized something that I think will be important in the upcoming battle against Emu. While Gimu sounds bad. While Gimu is first making the contract with Brogy, they state, and I quote, "Hearken, Brogy, thou shalt now go and confront Yarl the Mountain, off with his head, and bear it aloft. Then, before all, proclaim, we are the kings of Elbaf." After injuring Brogy from here, Emu does the demonic contract and makes the giant into their demonic form. But I think the phrasing of what Emu is saying before doing the contract is what is important. There are two steps that Brogy must do to fulfill the contract correctly. One is take out Yarl. Second, proclaim that he and Dory are kings of Elbaf. And I think that these proclamations are what's key to not necessarily defeating Emu, because I do not think we're ready for that fight yet, but stopping Dory and Brogy without them losing their life because they gave up their mortality to Emu. I think that if the Straw Hats can stop them before Brogy can do these two tasks, it will therefore break that contract, allowing them to expel the demon powers within them and to regain their mortality. Because as it stands, I cannot see another way to stop these guys. I think that the way that these contracts work is Emu sets them up, right? So gives them the power, gives them this command. And if you can stop that command, it undoes the contract. It makes the contract unfulfilled, so to say. It makes it so that Emu no longer has control over that person. I think with Saturn, it's a little different though. I think whatever contract that Saturn and the other Gorosei made was simpler and not easily broken, right? So that the contract was fully complete. And with the contract being fully complete, that meant that Emu had full control over Saturn, which is why we saw him go out the way he did when Emu was the one to break the contract. I don't know, this is just food for thought. I wasn't gonna come on here and do a full theory video, but I had these thoughts and I was like, man, I really wanna share these takes. And I don't do content like this very often. But yeah, here's a little like 4-minute surprise video from me. I hope you guys enjoyed 1050. It was awesome getting a cool dub like that. Yeah, just having a lot of thoughts about this new power system. Very excited. I think it's really interesting that the Faustian stuff does tie in with Emu, especially since recently I've been saying in the Eternal Dawn chapter discussions that black magic was going to tie into Emu's power system as well, and that the proof was, get this, the character from the Hawkins Pirates, Faust, who is the only confirmed magician on a pirate crew. I don't know why I latched onto that. I was like, this is probably like a little hint at Emu and the deal with the devil with Faust and the black magic that Emu will use. So yeah, a crazy chapter this week. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Like I said, just want to come on here and share these quick thoughts I had. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful night.